So as you can see right there, that was my first ever backwards entry. Definitely didn't get super far backwards or anything, but a little bit over 90 degrees, and I was definitely happy with that for it being my first one. In my last video that I made, I talked about wanting to try a backwards entry, so it was super cool to be able to get even just a little bit over 90 degrees and get that first step towards really doing a backy. And then I also talked about wanting to try out some different tires and some different techniques to get some better tire life. This clip right here, you can see me making some adjustments to the rear alignment of the car. I took all the negative camber out of the rear to just make the tire wear evenly across, and I also added an 1/8 inch of toe in just to get a little bit more grip out of the car as far as side bite, so I could drive a little bit faster and have a little bit more confidence throwing the car in harder. I mentioned in the last video I wanted to try some Kenda tires. I ended up going with some Acceleras, but I was really happy with the performance of the Acceleras. It was a PHIR tire, lasted literally all day, and I was driving really hard on them. They held up super good to the heat and the abuse, and I also did give them a lot more cool down laps and time to cool down. That was another thing I mentioned. Wanted to do more cool down laps, be more disciplined with that, and I feel like overall I met a lot of the goals I set last time. I also talked about filming more, which I didn't really film as much as I wanted to, but I mean, that's always little things I can work on doing. But yeah, we'll get into the video here. Hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, and have a good one.